Hello, and welcome back to Beholder. So we're gonna do a new game because this, because our current save kind of got a little fucked. So, this is very difficult. We only made it halfway through the game before, like, just events fucked this over and we couldn't do anything about it. So, dear Carl. Okay, we already read, yeah.
Dear Carl Stain,
And they say it anyway.
we are happy to announce you've been appointed a landlord of the Class D apartment block on Krushwitz 6. You must arrive there immediately and start working. You and your family are given an apartment on the first floor. The experimental medicine you've been injected with during the medical checkout suppresses your need for sleep. Thus, you will be able to spend more time serving your motherland. Welcome to the elite official rank, Ministry of Allocation.
Okay, so we have played this before. To a certain extent, so we get to skip some of this tutorial stuff. Yes, Picaro, good afternoon. On behalf of the Ministry of Order, welcome to your new position. What's going on? You're merely driving pests out of the house. It's of no concern to you. Sure? As you wish. Your predecessor wasn't able to cope with the easiest task. If a person occupying an important position can't cope with a simple task, there's only one outcome. He did that intentionally, i.e. he became an outlaw. As of now, everything your tenants do is your business. And the word everything means? The word everything means absolutely everything. You will follow their every step and document any suspicious activities. That is, if you want to earn a reputation for being a good public servant. If you're going to be a perfect beholder, document hobbies, interests, and even conversations. How can I do this? Observe and record. Surveillance cameras will help. Let's start at the beginning. Have you ever managed an apartment building before, Carl? Do you need any help? I don't need the tutorial. Here's your journal. It's located to the right side of the screen. Let's come back to surveillance. Set up surveillance cameras in your house to simplify your work. According to your documents, your predecessor received 2 or 3 of them. Find them in your office, which is located to the right of this room. Back to beating up old ladies for reading? Yes. We're playing this on the easy mode because the difficult mode fucked us over. But Knudsen, I think you were there for that. Great, you found the cameras. Install them in the dining hall. Follow me. You're doing fine. Here's your first reward. Spend your money on the things you need. You'll find them in the shop. You'll receive surveillance cameras as you earn reputation points. Reputation points show your stand in public. You receive them for completing tasks. You can also use them for personal gain in order to persuade the people around you to do what you want them to do. Unfortunately, I have issues to deal with at the ministry. However, you can call me anytime from your office using your private line and ask me anything. By the way, Carl, I strongly encourage you to answer the phone. Remember, you and I serve our great people, and completing the orders of the ministry is our bread and butter. It's also our water and air. Here's the main things. Several tenants are at risk. Your predecessor can handle things. We're hoping you'll do better. Just tell me how. First of all, watch the tenants closely. File a report as soon as you gather evidence. The police will take care of the rest. Between ourselves, our great state can be very grateful to those who do their work well. A ministry can turn a blind eye to forgery and blackmail if they help you achieve your goal. If I were you, I would be worried about whether or not you're satisfying the ministry's expectations regarding your position. Be slow to call our department. You can always ask your wise tutor for advice. The keys I gave you open every door in the building. Make sure your tenants leave their building before you enter it. Many citizens still think their private lives is their business. Make sure it stays this way. Now get to work. Call the ministry. What, Carl? I saw the policeman march a handcuffed person right by me. It frightened me. Who was that, Carl? The previous building manager. He didn't handle his duties well. What a nightmare. Carl, couldn't the same thing happen to you? Don't worry, honey. I'll be a good manager. I don't like your new job, Father. Your boss is nasty. Do you like eating good food and studying at the university? Wear new clothes? Maybe you'll support us then. I'll try to find a job. I'll study and work at the same time. I hope so. I hate the mines, Father. I'd rather die than work as a slave. Have you changed your mind about being a miner? I hate the mines, Father. I'd rather die than work as a slave. Haven't missed a single class, to be honest. I didn't think you could secure a place at the university for me. Be a diligent student, son. That place costs a lot. I won't let you down, Father. Try to help around the house. I played with Martha recently. Okay, fine. Bye. I also do not have much time today. I have about an hour, like an hour 15 that I could wiggle through. Ministry of Order, your call is accepted. Hello, Carl. You've learned your main duties. Are you ready to receive a task? Establish a surveillance department. 2. Jacob Manishki lives there. You can always buy the cameras as you need at the state shop. Only enter a tenant's apartment when they're not home and be careful. Search apartment 2. Oh, I wanted to go to the shop. We stand outside a lot in this game. Good afternoon. Hello, miss. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Carl, the new building manager. My name is Rosa Rannick. It's nice to meet you. You must have met my naughty husband. We have a son, too. He's just like you, but he lives in the capital. Our dear boy has become a boss. I haven't seen him for a long time. So long ago. Let me know if you have any problems. Hello. Hello, my name is Carl. I'm the new building manager. My name is Klaj Schemer. You'll manage the building that used to belong to my family. The previous manager has already turned it into junk. I hope you can fix this. I'll do my best. Did this house belong to you? That's right, it used to belong to my family. I wanted to turn it into a boarding house for gifted children, but it was converted into a residence hall instead. This isn't so bad. You haven't seen the living quarters in level D. You're right. Our situation could be worse. At least we're free. One can play chess at liberty. What do you want from the archivist? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Carl. I'm the new manager of the building. Mark Rannick is a prospective archivist. I have to live in this disgusting apartment. I hope you'll put everything here in order. I'll do my best. Try harder. You need this more than me. I have to go. Young people always have a lot to do. Hello, ma'am. Hello. Hello, my name is Carl. I'm the new building manager. It's nice to meet you. I'm Maria Schemer. Did you bring your family here? We just moved in. It would be nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. Goodbye. Where did you go? Okay, you went down here. Why did you shut the door on me? I was gonna say. That was rude. This is apartment 2. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was gonna say. Likes to gamble. Nothing in the chair. TV. What do you want? Who are you? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Carl. I'm the new building manager. Did I win a competition called Who Gives a Damn About the New Manager? I don't care about you and your deals. Goodbye. Are you sniffing around here? Don't you have anything better to do? I'm on duty looking after the building. Watch yourself. It's not as though nothing bad could happen to your family. Thanks. You play with me? Not now, Martha. Do you like your new house? I don't like him very much. I like him very much. He's big, and you? I like him too. We have 3 rooms. We used to have just 1. Moreover, we have a TV. Will they take our TV, Dad? No, honey, nobody will take it. Patrick says they sometimes show a cartoon. Call the ministry. Is it illegal to harbor criminals or hide their actions? Production of political propaganda is prohibited. Congratulations, your first task was a success. You are rewarded. $500 and 50 reputation points. According to our sources, Jacob Manskin is violating state directives. Spy on him using the surveillance cameras. When a camera detects a tenant doing something illegal, the action icon changes color. Click on the icon to add evidence to the something. Attach the evidence you gathered to your report. Oh, hey, look, doing drugs. Son of the minister's trade union leader was found unconscious after criminals reportedly dumped him full of drugs. He's been treated and rehabilitated at the hospital. The ministry order advises the citizens to be alert and interfere with any attempts to manufacture and spread drugs. Remember, your child could be next. Drugs are a huge problem in our society. We should have started dealing with them a long time ago, not wait for a VP to get in trouble. By the way, this isn't the first time the well-known son has been at the center of a scandal. Was he really a victim? Gather evidence, and now we must file a report. Likes to play chess. Apples must be destroyed. I don't know why we hate apples, but we hate apples in this game. Write a report. So, in apartment 2, Jacob, living in apartment number 2, he violated directive, that one from the first. And now he gets to go to jail. Lovely. I wonder, can you can talk to the public servant. Okay, you can't actually talk to the public servant. Apple is shit. Right to repair. My compliments. What are you selling today? What, Carl? Learn about what happened. Who lives in apartment 2, Carl? Jacob Manskin. He's a rather unpleasant person. Unpleasant is not the word. I left him alone in the kitchen, and he told me many things. That pig tried to paw her. It can't be true. He has the kind of face that makes you believe he could do anything. I wonder if he's... Aunt Martha's always playing near the porch. Too nasty to think about. What a dirtbag. I'll deal with this. Learn about what happened. Were you wandering around the house, Patrick? It's okay. Not filthy. Manskin swore at me. He decided I was standing near his door. I was tying my shoe near the flower. He said he'd blow my head off if I ever saw me at his door again. Don't worry, I'll bring him to justice. Well, there he goes. Apple do be a really shitty company. Fuck Apple. Hello and conversation. New message received. I must repair the apartment following Manskin's arrest and find a new tenant. Repair apartment 2, find a tenant for apartment 2. Oh, it's still $500, but we have 1,000, so that's fine. The Ministry of Truth has noticed a rise in interest in philosophy books, including the works of Paul Williams, who died a century ago. His writings describe obsolete ideas that have been proven to be unrealistic. However, they still capture people's minds. The Ministry believes the notion of a society without government in which the freedom of personal choice exists is dangerous and should be destroyed in all its forms. The fact that our society is capable of understanding Paul Williams' ideas en masse proves his unique talent and ability to word things simply. We should encourage interest in the great thinkers of the past if we want to progress and initiate a dialogue between the people and the state. Philosophy is nonsense. Move in. Call the ministry. We shall call the ministry. Ministry of Order, congratulations, your task was a success. As a ward, we are transferring the following sum to your account. 1,000 and 250 reputation. Remember, if you miss a call from the Ministry of Order, you'll be fined. You must be in your apartment at all times and answer the phone when it rings, but you must also not be in your apartment and do other things confusing. Even if you are dying, do you understand? Yes. You got rid of that violator. Now survey your tenants' opinions on Skimmer. I know what other people think about him. Document his character after you're done with survey his work. You play with me, not now, Martha. Lost toy. What happened, sweetheart? Something bad happened, Dad. I lost Nara. Nowhere to be found. Who's Nara? It's my doll. My favorite doll, Dad. Will you help me find it? You scared me, Martha. Where did you last play with it? At home. Nara was too small to walk outside. Find her, please. No. Oh. You play with me, not now. What's your doll's name? I miss Nara so much. Will you find her? I already found her. Here she is. Thanks, Dad. I thought of a great game. Want me to tell you about it? Nara will be a miner buried under rubble, and I'll be the rescuer. What a game. Maybe you'd better play with your letter blocks. I'll build a coal mine out of letter blocks. Look, Carl. I need your help, honey. I can't find a big enough saucepan. I've searched every nook and cranny and I have no idea where it is. Maybe someone stole it. Should we call the police? Call the police because of an old saucepan. Don't even think of this. You must have left it in our old house. If you say so, can you ask the tenants about the saucepan? I hope they won't reject the new manager. I'll make a compout for Martha and bring it back. Okay, I'll ask the neighbors about a saucepan. Yes, Father. Do you need anything? I have an issue, Father. What do you want? Economic classes have started and we were given a list of books to read. The books I need for school. I stopped by the bookstore and they don't have those books. I heard I could get used ones at the market, but they cost a fortune. Can you ask your friends? Perhaps someone you know has these books. You talk with wise people. I'm thinking about what I can do for you. Since you are my source of VTuber stuff, can you explain why so many models have a band-aid on their nose? It's an anime thing. It's a thing where, like, so it became this trend thing. It was like the clumsy character in anime always has like a band-aid on their body somewhere, and it became like a cute thing to wear a band-aid on your nose. So it's kind of both symbolic of like kind of personality, but it's also like a choice, especially if like the band-aid is colorful. In some VTubers it's treated more like a face sticker, and in some VTubers it's treated as like a personality thing, and sometimes it's both. That actually makes sense, yeah. If I remember right, in Japan, like, some kids actually wear band-aids as, like, fashion things because, like, you can't do a lot, like, self-expression-wise in Japan with, like, you know, how they all have, like, the school uniforms and they're really strict about, like, uniformity. Hello. I'm here to introduce myself. I'm Carl, the landlord. I'm honored. I'm Dr. Al Speck, a physician. You must have heard about me. The entire city did. I've never heard of you. Really? Did you just get here? What are you famous for? I'm not the one to pat myself on the back. I'm just doing my duty. Let me know if you need anything. Oh, what problem could I possibly have? Nothing. You're very busy. Dearest Carl, I'm happy to see you. How are you doing? How is the family? Everything is fine, thanks. I wanted to ask about so much joy. It's a rare thing to see nowadays. I miss soothing myself. Al. I'm here to talk about... Al, you can't keep worrying about the whole world. The state takes care of us. About your neighbor. But no, I keep worrying about our neighbor. I mean all people. You know. Sorry, I got carried away. What did you want to talk about? About Claude Skimmer from apartment 1. I just moved here, dear. I haven't met all of my neighbors yet. I'm sure they're great people. And your, Straightest Healer's a great man, too. Claude Schemer, of course. If only dear Mr. Skimmer smoked less. Smoking kills. Hello. You okay? Oh, busy, busy. Patients fight over me. Are you a doctor? That's the real one. Don't you doubt it. I can cure even a healthy man. I'd say especially healthy. Any education? Are you kidding? I dedicated my life to treating people. Your doubts hurt me. Sorry, this is a demanding job. How can you, dear? Here's a good way for you to relax. Just be reasonable. We have received the Swiskies. Okay. There's nowhere else that I can put. Okay, I don't see anybody. Okay, so... what do you want from the archivist? Ask about books for Patrick. Mr. Mark, you're an educated person. Where can I find textbooks on economics? The university gave my son a list of books to study, but none of the stores carry them. The library is an option, but there's always a line. What's wrong with the library? It's quiet there. It's a nice place for a young man to spend time. Can't you spend money on something more useful than books? Thanks, but I doubt my son appreciates your advice. Any news? The Ministry of Distribution is working on a plan for the next year. People say the quotas for higher education are being reduced. The most popular department is mining. Does your son study mining too? Yes, he's been sent to the mining college, but we managed to secure a place in the university for him. He'll be an engineer. You're a catch. Okay. I wanted to ask you about Claude Skimmer. Why do you want to know? Give a vague answer. I don't know anything that you don't know. Moreover, curiosity is a terrible sin. I had a coworker who was always poking his nose into other people's business and documents. What happened to him? He was sent to jail. You'll have... You've learned more than you have to. Goodbye, young man. Okay. Good afternoon. Do you have a large saucepan, miss? My wife left hers at our old house and our daughter's asking for compote. No, dear, my husband and I have lived alone for many years. We don't need anything large. I took everything to the second-hand shop a long time ago. You know, if you have any problems... Hello? Can you do me a favor? Can I borrow your saucepan? My wife wants to make a compote, but we lost our saucepan while moving in. I have a suitable saucepan. Here it is. Thank you. We'll bring it back. No need for this. My husband and I live alone. We don't touch this. Please accept this as my housewarming gift. Carl asked about the saucepan. Have you found a saucepan, Carl? I've prepared everything for the compote. Yes, Maria Skimmer from apartment 1 saved us. Spare no sugar for the compote. It looked like water last time. It looks like water because we have neither sugar nor apples. It's not my fault that you couldn't get a provision card for sugar. Cheer up, sweetheart. Now we have enough sugar. Okay. So she's just writing. So I've seen... Rosiev, can you fuck off, little man? Oh, he doesn't want to fuck off. He wants to be held like a little baby. Hello. Ask about books for Patrick. You're an educated person, Claus. Where can I find textbooks on economics? The university gave my son a list of books to read, but none of the stores carry them. The library is an option, but the line is always reluctantly long. Oh, the issue with the library is well known to me. It's not just the line. The library workers also have to like you, otherwise they'll send you away without any explanation. But I can help you. I have books from when I worked at the counting bureau. I'd be happy if they helped your son study. Everyone should pursue higher education. Too bad few people agree. Thank you, Claus. Not only my son, but my wallet too. Carl. Hello. Told you all I know. Hello, Pooh Bear. So there's a lot of, when will we get yours? So, Rosiev would also say hi to you if you were here. He's a very friendly old man, yes you are. But actually what's really funny about that, since you mentioned it, Newton, so, that was, like, so if I reached, like, 200 followers on Twitch, I was gonna do a karaoke stream. And then I'm trying to remember the order of events, and then what happened is that Twitch, like, changed their rules about copyright music. And it was just like, I'm just gonna wait and see if other people get in trouble and, like, how they got in trouble, right? And I haven't heard any, like, big things, because I understand disagreeing with Twitch's rules. I do. However, I do find that a lot of VTubers be like, well, that rule's stupid, so I'm not gonna do it. And then they get in trouble with Twitch. And then they're, like, mad about it, right? Like, it's a thing where it's like, so you violated Twitch's rules because you were like, I don't like them, so they don't matter. Yeah, separate out. Yeah, I have to figure out how to do that. Because there's a lot of people that I know that just straight up have, like, the music in the background. Like, just straight up, like, lyrics and all. Like, it's just, like, it's not an instrument, and it's not an instrumental for, like, karaoke. It is just straight up the song. And they do, like, everything. So I'm gonna have to ask, like, those people, like, how are you guys doing this? Right? And, like, what the setup is and everything. And then I'll do one. Yeah. But I waited so long, because it was like, okay, so it's the holiday season, I'll do it after the holiday season, and then I got fucking pneumonia, right? And then it was like, okay, it took me a while to recover from pneumonia. And then I was, like, thinking about it again, it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna, like, try to, like, see if I can get this. And then I got fucking bronchitis. So, yeah, I had, like, 2, like, lung infections within like 3 months of each other. So that was super fucking awesome. So I'm gonna try to do, like, I'm gonna look into doing the karaoke stream thing again, at some point. Yeah, no, it's lung infection's bad for karaoke. Wow. Who would have fucking guessed? But yeah, that's something that I have to put on, like, my checklist thing. So I'll look into doing that. Hopefully I do that before I have my next birthday bit-a-thon. That's like, I know that's like, because I could see tuberculosis. I got the TB. I could definitely see it happening where, the karaoke thing ends up just like accidentally getting put off without me realizing until it's like, oh shit, now I have to plan for like the whole birthday bit-a-thon thing. So, hello there. Doing the whole birthday bit-a-thon thing, and then it's like the karaoke stream gets pushed back. So I want to do that before August. So I have like a week and 2 months before August happens. So yeah. And then when I do events like this, I like to give people a month's notice. So really, I have like a month. I could like have the event in August, but then I'm gonna have to be juggling an event, right? Like I'm gonna have to like be setting up for the event, and I'm also gonna have to do the birthday bit-a-thon at the same fucking time. And like that sounds like a recipe for disaster because I got sick. Oh my god, last August I got sick like 2 weeks before the birthday bit-a-thon, and so I was like completely underprepared, and it was just like, well, this was kind of poopy and sucky. Birthday karaoke. I mean, if people like the first karaoke event, I could always do that as like a thing. Yeah. Okay, so what was I gonna do? Because everybody's asleep, so I can't really do much of anything. Oh wait, I can talk to you, sun person. No, I want to talk to the sun person. Sun person. Someone trying to leave? Oh, Pooh Bear's trying to get out. Give me a hot second. Speed it up just a little bit. Don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Patrick. Yes, Father. Have you found anything about the books, Father? Here are your books. Wow, I'll get to work. I've never dreamed of such wealth. I might not go to the rat's nest after all. To the library, I mean. Okay, so I still have to talk with Rose. Anguish Skimmer's wife. I don't need to worry about the doctor guy. Good afternoon. Ask about Claus. I want you to ask about Claus. Does he bother you? He's a person of worth. He helped me to acquire a nice bottle of it. He's an expert in wine, unlike my grandpa. Oh, no, he might be coming back. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. They're both down there. They have no neighbors. I think they both, yeah, they both left, so. Doctor has a thing. I think it's about the lady friend. Hello. Do you want to talk? I have a request, a very private one. I'm all ears. My wife is right there. And this guy is over here. Due to the demands of my profession, I have no time for personal manners. Saving people 24/7 is my civic duty. I know it's hard to believe that looking at me, but I'm very shy around women. I'm confused and blushing, and every inch of my extremely gifted self is sweating profusely. And what can I do? Get you some deodorant? Your wife is amazing, Carl. You clearly know a lot about dealing with women. I'm lonely. Find me a woman, Carl. She'd be a good woman to have in the bedroom and the kitchen. The Ministry of Truth has noticed a rising interest in philosophy books, including the works of Paul. We already read that. Young, a pretty, socially active girl would like to meet a well-do man for a serious relationship. Call this number. Call, you'll be glad you did. Dial the number. Yes. Hello, my name is Carl. I'm calling you about your ad. Interesting. Tell me about yourself. Oh no, that's for a friend of mine. He's a bit shy, so I'm helping him with a private matter. Are you ready to meet a great doctor? A doctor, what's his name? Al Speck. Is he the one the newspapers mentioned? I need to think. Let me call you back in a couple of hours. Hello, Disaster. Thanks. I'll be waiting for your call. What is up with you? Hydrate? Okay. Damn. Stinging in front of the Ministry of Order is prohibited. Smoking is bad for you, says the man who smokes. I have an uncle who's a doctor who smokes. Well, he's a retired doctor, but still, like, bro. Any preference? Who would you like to meet? Anyone! I found a girlfriend for you. Who is she? End conversation. I'm not gonna be mean. That seems like a really dick thing to do. Pick up the phone, accept a private call. Hello, Carl. It's Clara. You called me a couple of hours ago. I agreed to meet your doctor. Give him my number and the secret word, strawberries with cream. Did you write it down? I'll be waiting for his call. Funny thing about those lonely hearts ad, men tend to post in male-oriented magazines, women in women's, so they will actually never meet. Ask about the news. Okay. wife has request. What, Carl? Talk to their neighbor, Carl. They're really nice. I was told a man in a top hat walks near our house occasionally. You can buy some things from him. What things? Antiques? You don't have enough things? Listen to me first. You never listen to what I tell you. Don't get so steamed. I didn't want to offend you. You're the master of bringing people down. Sometimes I think I live with... What did you say about the trader? They say he's selling new household supplies. The old woman on the second floor showed me a perfume soap she bought from him last month. I don't have anything like that now. Can you take a look at other useful items? Why was he wearing a top hat? How on earth would I know he's wearing a top hat? Stop bothering me with silly questions. You're loafing around the house doing nothing, and I've cleaned the floor. Least you could do is buy me sweets for our daughter. It's fair. Who is coming through? Thank you for the whale. Hello. How is your husband doing? He looked upset. He doesn't feel well. He received a parcel containing a reel of film.
Bruh.
Claus likes taking photos. This will cheer him up. Hello, Boop. What is up with you? The whale came through. The bath got you tired. Baths will do that. Baths would be like that. You must profile him. Okay. Call you. Hello. Talk about loneliness. Any preference? Who would you like to meet? Anyone. I found a girlfriend for you. Who is she? I can't wait to meet her. The number is 237-451. Call her. She's waiting. I'll call her today, but I need to gather my courage first. Can you find a chocolate bar? It's not okay to show up for a first date empty-handed. Okay, so I need to do the profiling of Claude. So profile a tenant. Clause in apartment number 1. Marital status, lives with Maria. Occupation. What are you? Tobacco salesman. Send. On the ministry and report the completion of the task. It is illegal to use foreign currency. Oh, there he is. Baths are EP, but you may drown if you fall asleep. So I fell asleep in the tub once when I was a little kid. And it scared me really bad because like the water was like really close to my face. But like I obviously didn't drown because here I am alive. But like, yeah. And the water was like ice cold too, so I woke up and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, just an absolute like ah. My compliments. Trade. What are you selling today? Take a look. Buy candy. Buy a chocolate bar. Yeah. Hello, talk about chocolate. Did you bring the chocolate? I bought it. Great. I'm ready to go on a date. What, Carl? Talk about sweets. Are you once again not satisfied with anything? I just asked you to buy chocolates. I didn't ask for a bar of strawberry perfume for myself. I bought sweets, but they didn't have the soap you wanted. You bought sweets, Carl. Thank you. I'm full of worry these days. When I open my eyes, I can see those bulls leading the previous building manager up by the nose. It breaks my heart to think of you being in his place. And I've heard those thoughts from your mind. I'll be fine. You're not being silly, right? I'll do a good job. If the previous manager had thought like this too, well, it's time to go back to work. For the task. It's time to act, Comrade Carl. You must evict Klaus Schimmer. Ask about Schimmer's wife. What will happen to his wife? We don't care about her. Do what you think is best. It's 2:30. Or no, wait. Yeah, no, it's 2:30. How can I evict Skimmer? Talk with Skimmer. We'd be fine with him moving out. It would be better if you reported him when he violates our directives. This is your duty. I understand. Talk with you later. We have so many hours to do all the things. But I know how this works. $3,000. Okay. They are sleeping. There we go. Are there any other places to put? Oh, here's another one. So I'm gonna buy one of these, because what's her face is gonna be here, and I don't like her. Girl, water only grew then. So I'm not scared of water, but I do have some issues. I want to talk with your husband, not you. Frig. I'm not scared of water. No. Hello and conversation. Hello. Ask what he needs. Tell me straight, Carl. Did you receive an spy on me? Yes. You must be more careful, Comrade Kleiss. I'll get right to the point. I've received an order to evict you from the building. What? They want to evict me from my apartment? That's unthinkable. If I could, I would have left this pokey hole a long time ago. Well, my problem shouldn't bother you. Thanks for the warning. What are you going to do? Offer help. I want to help you. Why don't you leave the city? This is suspicious, Carl. Why would you care about me? Insist on talking. I'm not asking out of curiosity. I want to help you. I mean, hunted. It's hard to believe anyone is interested in my troubles. I was sent to the tobacco shop, to that tiny wooden booth near the fish market. They took my absentee certificate. Without it, I'm stuck here, you understand. What's an absentee certificate? You should know such things, Carl. This is the document you need to either to enter the strategic facilities or leave the city. Railway stations, ports, and roads with checkpoints are all closed to me. Why didn't you take it? You won't believe me. I received a response from the ministry. The documents were sent to the archive for a data update. They said I could obtain them there. Went to the archives. They said that there are no documents left. I spent a week in that line to see an inspector about submitting a detection application. 2 months later, I was told I'd used the wrong form for my application, and they were out of the ones I needed. Damn it. You mean the documents were lost in the archives? Yes, the documents are in the archives. They said it's a ploy to drive visitors crazy. I don't know if it's a joke or not. The Ministry of Distribution has clean hands. There's nothing we can do about the archives. I'll see what I can do about your absentee certificate. Oh, I'm gonna talk to that guy. Because he is an archivist. What do you want from the archivist? Talk about wanting to help Skipper. You work in the archives, old man. What's it to you? You know this even without me. I need your help. One good man can't obtain a document from the archives. Who are you talking about? The document of good people aren't taken to the archives. Don't feed me a line. I'm talking about Skimmer from Apartment 1. He fell from grace with the state. They took his absentee certificate, and now he's stuck here. I don't like him. He works in a tobacco shop, but he has never given me tobacco for free. He behaves like this and speaks rudely because he's afraid. Help me. Oh my goodness, water. Help me, bring him his absentee certificate. They can't live without it, understand? Deal, but you owe me a bottle of whiskey. You won't be able to access the confiscated documents without it. Tuberculosis, Arik. Oh no. I got the TB. Without it. Good thing we received whiskey. What do you want from the archivist? Bring me the whiskey, I'll bring you the documents. Here's the bottle, keep quiet. Good choice. Okay, I'll get the paper, come back later. What do you want, woman? Look, Carl. Learn about what happened. Martha is sick, Carl. We have no medicine at home. Can you find some aspirin for our girl? I waited in line forever, only to find I needed a prescription. Of course, I'll find him. Do you have any news about Martha? No, it's just a fever, but I don't like how she feels. Get aspirin. We need to buy that. You person. Hello. Ask about the aspirin. Good day, Al. Do you have any aspirin? Why does everyone like these pills? Can you obtain these medicines? It breaks my heart to say this, but no. But I have no right to prescribe or receive medication. You have to go to the hospital or trade with those that don't need it. I like it when you stop by to talk. I hear there was an accident in the northern mines. I heard there are victims. This isn't in the newspapers yet. Okay, so he has a thing. Hello. Ask about what happened. Clara, the woman you introduced me to, is wonderful. Can she move in with me? Of course. Thanks, I'll pay you more. Okay, nobody's here. We don't have a lot of credit, so I'm just gonna buy one. Okay, that's fine. Aspirin, whiskey, wallet, book, watch. What do you want from the archivist? Ask about the aspirin. Do you have aspirin? Aspirin, no, I don't know anything about medicine. My wife deals with this. Ah, we could maybe get aspirin from Rosa. Lost glasses. I lost my glasses, Carl, and I can't work in the archives without them. Help an old man and look out for them in the house. I either lost them or left them somewhere. They're just ordinary glasses. I can't buy a pair without a prescription. Rosa will go there tomorrow to take the provision card to the doctor. Can't wait a whole month. Okay, I'll search the house. Hurry, I can't lose my job because of this. Ask about the latest news. Yesterday, someone at the archivist said the railway process is blocked. No good. End the conversation. Good afternoon. Ask about the aspirin. Do you know where I can buy aspirin, Rosa? I don't know, dear. I was given this at the hospital. Do you have aspirin? Can you give me the pills, Rosa? You can ask me for anything you want. In return, my daughter is sick. What do you want? The weather is nasty. Bring me a cardigan. Well, my husband doesn't take the pills before you return. Look, Carl. Broken TV. TV is broken. Please take care of the breakage or I'll call the repairman. I'll fix it as soon as I can. You're a real jack of all trades. TV broken. Okay, so buy an electrician's kit. Patrick, get out of the way. Patrick, get out of the way. Patrick, get out of the way. Look, Carl. Me, get out of the way. Fix the thing. Did it! We fixed it. Yes, Father. Ask about the glasses. Have you seen the glasses that belong to the old man that lives on the second floor, Patrick? No, sorry, I have to go. You play with me, not now. Ask about the glasses. Have you seen Mark Renkin's glasses, Martha? Who is it? The old man who lives on the second floor. No, it wasn't me, but if you give me some candy, I'll tell you who it was. Agree. Trading is bad, honey. Just let me know what you saw. I'll buy you the sweets because... Why did Mom say that? I heard she said you have to buy perfume for her first and then everything else. I want candy, Dad. Okay. Okay. So, I have to think about this. So, we have to find the glasses. We have to get the candy first. Okay. I get how this works. How much is the aspirin versus a cardigan, I wonder? Compliments. Trade. What are you selling today? Candy. The aspirin versus a cardigan. Okay. So that's a good deal. Okay, child is sleeping. Imported soda is prohibited. Aspirin is pretty common for inflammation and headaches. Made from salicylic acid extracted from plants from the genus Silks, including willow and pussy willow. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this. Or not. I won't pause this. So, when I went to Catholic school, they made us go to a camp for a week. It was really weird. They had us go to a camp, and, the camp, like, was a weird, like, nature camp. It was a weird, like, Catholic nature camp. It was very weird. And they told us about that, like, there was just natural aspirin just everywhere. It tasted awful, by the way. They had us go find some and, like, take it from the tree. It was fucking terrible. Tasted bad. Child, please wake up. Child, please wake up. Child, please wake up. Child, wake up. Sucks to be your childhood. I got mint leaves. I don't think we have natural mint that grows in Minnesota. Okay, well, the child isn't gonna get up. But this guy is gonna come down the stairs. Or he's gonna come down these stairs. What do you want from the archivist? Let's get old Trimmer. Here's your papers. Those archive rats lost it. I found it. Let's see. Oh, there she goes. Good afternoon. Offer the card again. It's warm and delicious. Here are the pills. Okay. What, Carl? Talk about Martha's health. How's Martha? Have you found aspirin, Carl? Martha is worse. Yes, take this. I hope it's just the flu. Everyone is sick these days. Thank you. I think she'll feel better for a couple of days. Hello, Father. Ask about glasses. Have you seen the glasses? Nope, that's not what you need. Yes, Father. Learn what happened. I need to talk with you, Father. What happened? I met a nice girl and wanted to ask her out. First night of the Lights of Hope will take place in a couple of days. Our actors from the Capitol arrived to... Who's this girl? Andrea Glorketch. She's beautiful and smart. She likes going to the theater. I hear she wants to go to the opening night. This is my chance, Father. Don't have enough money for tickets. How much? 550. That is big money. Give him the money. The theater is a lovely place. Here's the money. Thanks, Father. You're always the best. Give good advice. Fine. Time to go to the library. Look for the Capitol newspaper file for the last week. Read what educated people have written about this play. If you want to impress your new friend, or you'll learn nothing. Thanks, Dad. Ask about the glasses. Offer the candy. Here's your candy, love. I saw Patrick take the glasses from under the table in the kitchen. He cleaned them with his sleeve, tried one, and then put them in his pocket. I see Patrick. You won't tell him off, will you, Dad? Oh, can't talk to him, so that's fine. Hi, handsome. Hello. I know what she wants. What do you want? You see right through me, dear Carl. That will be enough for now. Find me a bottle of something strong, will you? I'll pay for it on board. As for alcohol, what did you bring in conversation? I wonder if that's going to be enough, or if I'm going to have to give her something. I hope not. What, Carl? How may I help? What do you want on? $700 for utility bills? Give here. Thank you, Carl. God damn. Hello, end conversation. Okay, I need to... Okay, well, I don't know where he is. But I could maybe set up another camera. Where are you going? I don't want you to go to your house. Hello and conversation. Okay, so I can't ask her. And conversation. End the conversation. Okay. Oh, Carl, learn about what happened. Martha feels. Where's Carl? The aspirin is helping. She needs a doctor. Find a doctor. You don't want to take Martha to the doctor? We visited her doctor already. He said give her aspirin and clean her nose with dish soap. With soap, Carl. How can I clean a kid's nose with soap? Find a good doctor for our daughter. The first evening performance of the Capitol play on Love and Peace resulted in a scandal. Part of the audience left before the end. Play should portray real people, not silly stories that have nothing to do with reality, said Bruno Ratz, head of Plant Number One's recreational department. The theater administration promised to shut down the play and ensure future plays won't upset the workers. Once every 3 years, great actors come out of Nowheresville and receive a cold welcome. On Love and Peace, the latest play to premiere at our local theater was shut down when raging miners refused to watch the love story. It's hard to blame them. There's no place for feelings in the life of a common laborer, just work, quarrels, and grocery store lines. But comrade, let's not allow our slavery to take away our aesthetic sensitivity. Go to the theater. Who will work then? The country needs our labor, not shows. Hello, Alti. My UI is up. Oh, for tits? It'd be like that. Yes, father, ask about the glasses. What did you do with Rannick's glasses, Patrick? I haven't done anything. I know they were found under the table in the kitchen. Give them back at once until the old man calls the police and accuses us of robbery. Okay, here it is. I wear them at the university to look older and smarter. I don't know the old man. Are you trying to look older and smarter? Use your brain instead of a pair of glasses. Now get out of here. And from the archivist, talk about the glasses. Have you found my glasses? I found them. Here they are. Look under the table. You're a liar. My wife and I searched every nook and cranny. Your place is filthy, though. I wonder if your wife has ever cleaned those nooks and crannies. I'll complain about the insanitary conditions in this house and they'll fire you. The glasses are stained. People these days are nasty. Not like when I was young. You're a cunt, dude. Talk about the documents. I still can't believe you've decided to help us. Any news? Take your absentee certificate. You're a free person now. Incredible, you did it. Now nothing will prevent you from leaving. I'm afraid it's not good. My wife tried to buy train tickets, but they didn't sell them to her. It seems we've been blacklisted. You must find a way to leave. We must find a way to leave the city and get as far from it as we can, or even leave the country. Can you help? I'll try to think of something. At least it's a blacklist and not a list of people to be executed. My gratitude knows no boundaries. I started believing in people when I met you. Let's find a doctor. Okay, nobody's sleeping, but he's here. Hello, talk about Martha's illness. Ow, my doctor is sick. Can you examine her? Of course I'll examine her. Just by duty, I'm a doctor. So $500 for booze. Trade. What are you selling today? Take a look. Booze, $500. This is the best that we'll be able to do. Give the alcohol. You asked for alcohol. What did you bring? Give the wine. This wine isn't nearly as good as what Al has in his collection, but alas, it's over. And... hello and the conversation. Illegal to wear or sell jeans. You play with me, not now, Martha, and conversation. Okay. But Althea, what's new with you? What's new with anybody who was here and I didn't fucking ask? Yeah, you're supposed to boil the tea on the bark and the willow, and even then. Salicylic acid metabolizes into aspirin in the stomach, but it's not ideal. It may cause liver issues. Yeah. I have heard about that. I've actually, because of the way that my stomach is, I've been told to not take aspirin, like ibuprofen. But I can take, like, Tylenol, because Tylenol is made with sodium something. What, Carl? How may I help? What do you want, Anna? I need $500 for groceries. Sure. There. Thanks, Carl. I'll run to the market. May or may not be at least attempting to make a fun surprise for Yuma. Nice. What are you attempting to do, if I can ask? It is 3. I don't want to talk to you. Fuck you. Chat. How are you doing, Clara? Could be better, Carl. I have fun at home all day long. You have no idea how great it is to feel, wake up and have a glass of wine in bed. Al has an entire collection. They're gifts from his patients. I want to try every single one of them. This is who I wanted to talk to. Hello. Ask about the results of the What's wrong with my daughter? I don't want to scare you, but Martha isn't well. She has Lilpastar in the lower half of both lungs. She needs antibiotics ASAP, and as much as I love domestic medicine, she needs the imported stuff. Local medicine will only make it worse, and it's already serious. Delays could result in a fatality. It's $1,000 per course. I thought it was gonna... Or, not even 1,000. It's 10,000 per course. Sorry, but I couldn't find anything cheaper. Quotes, prescriptions, regulations. I'm whisking a lot to help your baby. Life-threatening condition. She's probably going to die. Again. Hello. Ask about what happened. I'm on the verge of perishing. Make her go away. She disappointed me. Keep singing all day long. She took my collection of rare wines to her friends and didn't even apologize. She danced and sang while I was dying of a terrible headache and no sign of remorse. How can I help you? Make her go away, please. I don't want to do it myself. I wanted to go on a cruise. I even bought the tickets. Agree. Okay, I'll evict her. Hi, handsome. Hello. Vic, you need to leave this house at once. Why should I? I like it here, and I'm not going to follow the instructions of some petty tyrant like you. 1,000. Claire, you must move out. Al isn't ready to spend the rest of his life with you and is too shy to tell you. He can't do anything on his own, can he? I'm so comfortable here and I have nowhere to go. I'm all alone in the city and I gave my best years to that Crocker. You lived here for 3 days. 3 years, you've only been here a few days. Those were the best days of my life. He owes me for that. I'll leave, but that pansy will pay. Find out where Al keeps his mother's brooch. He showed me the pictures and says he's keeping them as a souvenir. They should be mine. You're a cunt. I hope I find you doing something incredibly illegal. Bye, bitch. Okay, so what do we need to do? Obtain the cruise tickets. But we also need to treat Martha. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try and see if I can. Okay, so we have another camera. Oh, hi. Can you just get in there? Thank you. Reproduction. Thank you for the hydrate. You know, his talk show bowl in a china shop? I think I am aware that that exists now that you mention it. What dirt do we have on her? Likes fine arts. Okay, well that wasn't much information to go on. I'm making the China shopping unity. Oh, that's cute. Goes for it to be uploaded to VR chat as a world. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yes, Father. Alright, what happened? Are you in trouble at the university, son? Yes, Dad. The dean has ordered us to take part in another fundraiser. It's a lot of money. I have no idea where to get it. How much? $7,000. What, are they crazy? Our people don't have that kind of money. If these things continue like this, we'll have no one left to teach. Though perhaps that's the intent. We'll see what we can do. Worst case scenario, you'll get a job. The country needs miners. Very funny, Dad. Thanks a lot. Martha's sick, Patrick. We need a lot of money to save her. And who knows how long it will take. A time might come when we need more and more money. I understand, Dad. I can't pick that. I can't pay for either of those things. On the brink of expulsion. I think both your kids are gonna get fucked. Okay, well. Is it illegal to read yet? Oh, but it is illegal to own jeans. Well, crazy hard for me anyways. I haven't put a huge amount of effort into a 3D project like this in years. Nice. What's the last thing that you did that was a 3D thing like that? Hello. Talk about tools. I wanted to talk with you, Al. I'm all ears, Carl. I bought a ring for my wife and I don't know where to hide it until it's time to give it to her. I never knew you were romantic. I always use books. People rarely read nowadays. No thief will check the bookshelf and try to read the medical encyclopedia. Got any pictures? No, it's perfect, thank you. They need to catch her doing something illegal. New government directive received. I don't know how to do a fraction in Unity, and a gun to my head I would animate it in Blender and just import the set the animation to a trigger. I'll have to ask around and see if I crack the code in a mode where you can go absolute rampage and break all the China. That would be interesting to say the least. Okay, so they're both sleeping. Okay, fast forward this a little bit. Smokes a pipe. And well, there she goes. Inspect the TV. Okay, there's nothing there. Letter. Okay. Oh shit. Oopsies. What are you doing here? Apologize and leave. Sorry about that. I am already leaving. Leave at once. Oops. It is legal to cry for more than 3 people to assemble outside the main square. It is legal to listen to foreign music. I'm not here. Hey, you're gonna go to the bus. I've gotta watch her a little bit closer. Okay. No? Is there anything that I can do to... Oh, so pipe. Drink some coffee. I mean, we can profile her. Profile Lieutenant. Miss Claire lives in apartment number 2. Marital status. Lives with Al. Occupation is unemployed. Send. See if she does anything illegal. Probably not, but... We'll save a lot of runtime calculations. Probably. You know, I think I should probably end things here because I do have to, go to a thing. Now, how do I leave? Main menu. On completion of every quest, when you exit the game, however... Okay, so that... we might lose some progress. But that's kind of okay. You thing. So we have Doom the Dark Ages. We've got Minecraft. What the fuck are you doing? That's certainly a screen. We've got Vigil, The Loneliest Night. We've got The Stormancer. We've got Elden Ring. We've got Ninja Gaiden Sigma. We have Risk of Rain 2. So what would you guys like to see? Ninja Gaiden? Okay. We can do that. Minecraft? Okay, well now it's a fucking death battle between Ninja Gaiden and Minecraft. So, Minecraft? Okay, you've been outvoted, Disaster. I'm so sorry. But here is actually, we're gonna have a different, raid message than usual. But it's going to be Offspray. What the fuck are you wearing? So that's gonna be our little thing, because I've never seen that screen for Offspray before. I thought that Offspray was a good little bean. Apparently not. So that's gonna be our raid message. But thank you guys so much for coming to stream, and I will see you all next time. Bye!